What's up, guys? T here. Today I want to talk about multiplayer in Hearts of Iron 4. The reason I want to talk about this is I feel it's a game mode that a lot of players kind of avoid or don't really engage because they don't see it there, they don't understand it, it seems foreign to them. But what I want to bring into the light about it is that it's quite an enjoyable game mode, very interesting. It gives you an extra level beyond just playing the AI. Not to mention when you go in and you get to play with other people, you get to interact with them, you get to see other people that enjoy the game you're enjoying, and it's a very fun and rewarding experience. Now, what I've got in front of you here is just the multiplayer loading screen. All I've done is refresh internet, pulled a bunch of servers, and what I'd like to talk about is kind of finding a server, what I look for when I'm finding a server as far as the name, tags, different things like that, um, and kind of just things like that. So the first thing I'm going to be looking for when I look for a server is that it requires TeamSpeak and that it has rules. These two things are very important. We're going to start with TeamSpeak. TeamSpeak is very important because when you have TeamSpeak, you go into it. A lot of these guys that have a TeamSpeak for these servers are very professional. They're very reliable. They're looking to have a tactical, strategic game, and for Hearts of Iron 4, it's a strategic game. And having that reliability instead of having the game cut in half, leaving halfway through, it just makes the overall experience much more fun, much more enjoyable for you. So you're going to want to find that TeamSpeak. Plus, when you have a TeamSpeak, you get to actually talk to the people you're playing with, and you can meet some fun people, cool people. Yes, some people on the internet are kind of annoying, obnoxious at times, but with this community, I've really found when I go into these TeamSpeak servers, most people are quite fun, quite inviting when you go into this. So don't be afraid of using TeamSpeak on Hearts of Iron 4 and meeting new people because most people are very receptive. And now for some rules that I typically look for when I'm looking for a game. No coups, so you can't cause coups in any country. No boosting ideology if it's unwanted. No non-focus wars for majors before a certain time date, usually 1939. Usually servers won't allow you to play Poland or China because they're a huge part of Japan and Germany's focuses. Um, Also, no majors can switch factions, so like the U.S. can't go fascist or Britain go communist or something like that. Usually, they got to keep it balanced, keep it fair. Now, you'll run into many other rules when you're out there, especially with some of the TeamSpeak servers, because they can go quite a bit more in depth, and they will just to keep it more balanced. But these are just kind of the staples that you should see across the board. If you don't see some of these rules, my experience has been that the game tends to fall apart rather quickly, and you don't want to waste your time moving through progressing your campaign just to have it be cut off right at the brink of war. Like, play all the way to 1939 for 2 hours and then just go. That's not exactly fun. So just kind of keep out for these two things. That'll help you get into more reliable, more fun games. Now, the next thing I'd like to talk about is once you actually join a game, um, what country should you pick? Now, if you're an experienced player, extremely experienced especially, um, you are more than welcome to play majors. A lot of times people don't like playing majors because they get nervous that there's going to be pressure on them, and they don't click them. So, see, look, no one's Germany right now. I don't know if that is intentional or if they can't find a German player. But a lot of times the majors get left. So if you have experience, you feel comfortable playing multiplayer, please play majors. Yes, it can be fun to play minors, but please play majors because everyone will appreciate it. Now, if you are less experienced and you are less comfortable with the game, instead of getting into a major when you're not quite ready, you're not quite familiar with it, we understand everyone is learning and different things like that. You can go ahead and play a minor. So some ones that I recommend playing are Turkey, Sweden, Romania, Hungary. Those are all good. Iran's not bad. The Raj is definitely good if you can work with your UK player. Your UK player will actually help coach you up quite a bit. Spain is going to be a good one, but sometimes people can get finicky over Spain because that can kind of count as a major when it comes down to it. And that's kind of the basics when selecting a country. Some things to keep in mind as far as strategy when you're playing this game is that you're going to always want to work really closely with your allies and pretty much on everything, on production plans, troop plans, air plans, naval plans, everything. You're going to want to know what you're doing, what your teammates are planning on doing, so you're not duplicating productivity, so you're not producing troops that are at ends with each other, just kind of things like that, very general things. Just keep everything together, because this atmosphere is and can be highly competitive. People do not like sitting in a game for 2 hours just to have some noob screw it up, and that's why you can learn and progress. But remember, once you are looking to play a professional country, a major country, that you are going to want to work with your teammates. It's extremely recommended. And when you're a minor, to help learn whatever faction you're playing in, when you can help talk to the leaders of that faction, the Germany, the France, the Britons, and they can help coach you on how they're playing and what their thoughts and strategies are. So it's a good way to learn as well as enjoy the game. Another thing I'd just like to quick touch on before I cap this video off is always stick to recommended kind of multiplayer templates. I have some recommended on my channel in my Division multiplayer recommendations video. Also, you'll see the recommendations all over Reddit, different things like that. Stick to that, because you're going to be able to then keep up with it. You're not going to beat your opponent via Division templates. Use the generic templates. That's going to keep you there. You're going to beat them through outproducing them, out-policying them, out naval power, air power, different things like that, but it's not going to be your Division template. I guarantee you that. Alright guys, that's going to do it for my Hearts of Iron 4 multiplayer tips video. I really hope you enjoy this. I really hope you enjoy the tips I have. If this helped you, or if you liked it, please leave a like, thumbs up. If you have any other questions for me, any comments, please leave them in the comment section below. I read all of them, and I'll be sure to get back to you within a timely manner. If you are new to this channel, I have lots of other Hearts of Iron 4 content. I'm currently starting to work on many different Battlefield 1 content as well. So if either of those interest you, please do subscribe. And as always guys, thanks for watching.